Oh, boom, we're back. We're back.
I forgot to say last stream that I changed my mind on your theory that Mr. Scratch is who came out and is who was with Saga and what's his face.
You changed it to agree with it or not?
Yeah, changed it to agree with it. Well, I wasn't anti it. I thought it was a possibility, but I was leaning towards it actually being Ellen. The thing is, I can't exactly remember what my reasoning was for thinking it was Ellen versus... And I can't remember exactly why I changed.
You said, we watched a video the other night and you said something about...
Yeah, I was gonna get to that, but I think when we were talking about it, I think I said something like, oh, but we saw him do that, like, haven't we seen him do this? And you're like, no, we've only seen him in this, like, whatever situation. I think we've only Ellen not in the real world. Well, it's the real world.
We've only played as him and what they're kind of
the backstage
portraying as like flashbacks.
Yes.
But I feel like they're not flashbacks.
So that's what made me think about it, because I was seeing it as non-linear storytelling, but now I'm like, oh, wait a second.
I think it's
that could be him where he is, and Mr. Scratch is who we had in the normal world.
I think that's what they're trying to like make you think.
Yeah, exactly. I did have the thing that I said was spoiled for me that I still don't want to say in case. I think it maybe is something we already know, but just the way it was written was kind of slightly incorrect, or like slightly, I don't know, different. So I did have a reason why I thought that as well.
And it's cool about the flat, squeaky squirrel.
Nearly officially out of my flat now, which, oh, cool.
It's always a pain to get everything packed up and do it clean and all that exciting stuff.
I hate moving. Oh yeah, and what Jacob was just saying before about the suit was we watched...
It was a behind the scenes on the songwriting for the game.
Which was it was quite cool actually.
It's all written to tie into the story, like all the lyrics and everything.
Yeah. And in the video it just showed like a bit of gameplay, and it showed when Ellen came out of the lake, I guess. And he was wearing a dark suit. Now, we've seen Mr. Scratch. Actually, I think it was more in American Nightmare bits that we saw in a video. It had Mr. Scratch in a dark suit, and Alan in the first game, he had like the blazer and stuff like that, but it wasn't a dark suit.
Yeah.
So he either had a blazer or he had like the flannel shirt.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, okay, I was starting to change my mind and think that you were right. My main thing is still what you said about we hadn't played as him outside of
it's only ever
backstage,
been the,
green room, whatever they call it. I can't remember.
Dark place.
Yeah. So I think that's yeah.
It's also because the cult of the tree they're made to look like enemies, which I guess they kind of are, but they're also trying to perform the ritual that Alan Wake performed at the end of the first game to destroy the Dark Lady, basically, where you put the clicker in where their heart should be and use it. And they were trying to do that, which makes it kind of seem like they were trying to do good. And the fact that they seem to be trying to do good in that sense, but then they're also going after the writer, seems like the writer is not Alan, but possibly Mr. Scratch, which is possibly why they're going after him.
Yeah, I'm not convinced yet that the cult is trying to do good, but yes.
Yeah.
I'm not anti that concept though either. Like I just don't know. We'll find out when we play the game. So.
Well, because when the FBC showed up, the cult member was like, "You don't understand. Like you don't understand." That's right, because
there were those nice ones, the ones who said we were family.
Was it?
Well, said we're part of the community. They were looking after our trailer.
Oh.
Those brothers.
Don't remember.
They're like not Swedish. Were they? Finnish. The Finnish brothers.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Sorry, can I have a sip of your thing? My throat feels all gluggy.
What the fuck? What's going on with all these clues? Holy shit.
I thought we switched to Ellen at the end of the last one.
We did, but then I came back here to get those things.
Oh yeah.
Stream.
So Jacob has an update on how we're going to play.
Well, it's just like because there was a whole bunch of caches that we hadn't got, and it was going to be boring if it was just, which it kind of was last stream. Was literally just
the
us
whole
getting
stream
caches.
was just that. Yeah.
So I went and got the rest of the caches off stream because it's like there's no story in that. So just kind of get that, do some what do you call it? Some house cleaning. Do that off stream.
Not all of it though. Like I think.
Well, like
besides the last stream,
naturally.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because I still like those. I think they do add a little bit of story.
Yeah. Like if it's the nursery rhymes, I won't do those off stream.
Yeah, yeah.
They're more interesting.
But even the caches, is that what you just called it?
Yeah.
Like, you know, there was the knitting, and it's kind of like if we hadn't seen that, that would have been like a little connection that we didn't make.
Are my relatives.
Mm.
The evidence fits with what I know is true.
And we saw like the weird fanfic. And I don't think it's necessary for the greater story, but I do like those things. However, like last time, it was a whole stream of just finding those things. So yeah, I think it makes sense to do. If it ends up being like, oh, I've got to go back and find all these things. Okay, we'll do that off stream.
Speak with me in my mind place.
Yeah.
Thanks to their own powers.
I also had another thing.
Yes.
I was listening to a podcast today, and the podcast happened to have a guy who is an actor on Criminal Minds. Now, I don't watch Criminal Minds, so I wasn't familiar with this. Now, he plays a serial killer. The name of him, his character, is Mr. Scratch. And so that caught my ear. I was like, huh, that's funny. He's a serial killer called Mr. Scratch. And then, turns out his motive is... Not his motive. His modus operandi is he drugs and hypnotizes his victims. I think what they were saying was to implant memories. Kind of like changing your reality and making you believe something. And I was like, is this a massive coincidence? Or are they referencing it by calling it Mr. Scratch? Is it, as I said, that's a massive coincidence. I didn't Google it because I didn't want to get spoilers.
Yeah.
But once we finish the game, I probably will Google, like, Alan Wake Criminal Minds. Because I want to know.
Where does this go? Nope.
And also that's kind of inspired by Satanic Panic, you know, therapists implanting memories. Which I also think is kind of relevant because of the cult aspect of it.
Like it does other people.
And then also Criminal Minds is obviously investigators. Which this also is. It's I don't know, it's a pretty big coincidence. But also, that's, you know, people sometimes have the same idea while having no contact with each other. This game having in-game fanfic is just perfect,
Yeah.
The dark place.
Makes so much
The
sense.
dimension that's home to monsters. Wild stuff.
Wild. I don't know why we have so much of this stuff that we didn't do last time.
Well, it might be... Well, obviously some of it's stuff we've already done, but we just must... Because you picked up a bunch of stuff last stream, and you picked up stuff
I
off
only got
stream.
the stashes off stream.
Well, I mean, like, you picked up I was going to say a lot of story, not necessarily story, just not necessarily physical stuff. So I guess it ended up creating a bunch of those.
Or later. Okay, we're good. So now we will go. Actually, go check if we can do. Actually, we probably can do some upgrades now. I was looking at. Oh, wait, this. 2 shots for this would be very handy. We can get that.
Also, I
realized the crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time.
Saga, you idiot! How did you not notice this before?
Or had the weapon like in a dream.
Probably changed somehow. I've had Champion of Light.
Darkness.
Yes, Hero of Darkness is what it's called. Stuck in my head, but like just that line, the Champion of Light, Hero of Darkness line, stuck in my head on and off all week. So I actually like listened to the song. Actually, wait, I was at work. That means I listened to it on Monday. Okay, I thought that was just the other day. So on Monday I actually went and listened to it again, And now today I've had the like the verse bit rather than the chorus stuck in my head, like Mother gave me a magic clicker. I didn't get that tune, it was wrong. But the magic clicker bit and all that. I don't know all the words. Anyway, apparently that Criminal Minds episode.
Lost count of how many shots she'd
Sorry.
fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine, and yet she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets, she fired again.
Apparently that Criminal Minds episode is from season 10, released in 2014. Alan Wake American Nightmare was released in 2012. Yeah, again, I'm not saying Criminal Minds ripped it off,
Suspicious.
because it is possible. And also, even if they were inspired by it, it's going in two different directions that I think is different enough. Like, there's no supernatural element in Criminal Minds because it's set in the real world. I had a feeling it was probably a few years old, though, because I think the podcast I'm listening to is currently in, like, the year 2016 or something.
Yeah. You can listen to all the tracks on here.
And Mr. Scratch is a recurring character in Criminal Minds, so presumably, maybe is even still in it.
Maybe it's like a...
So all those ones we missed, we can listen to.
Yeah, it's even got your song.
Yeah. It's quite a long song.
It is very long. What was I going to say? Oh, these are kind of cool, actually, when I was thinking about it, because these upgrades you buy by using manuscript fragments, so you can almost see it as like these, you're like kind of piecing together the manuscript to make like sentences that you want to change your items, and then it like gets written into the story. Just kind of a cool
it's quite
upgrade
similar
system.
to in the first game when the words, it would say bridge or ammo, and you put the light on it and it appeared.
Yeah. It is
It's
kinda
kind of like the magazine version. Like they've expanded the concept.
Yes, but it's not silly. Like, you're not upgrading the character, you're upgrading just like items. Just more like believable.
Show me the champion of light. Show you the hero. Wait, Hero of Darkness?
Hero of Darkness,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know why I suddenly just thought that was all wrong. Show you the hero of darkness.
Get a donut, Alan. Where do we go, Alan? What are we working with here?
Did Artie tell us we could switch? Who told us we could switch? It just came up.
It just happened.
I just think it's relevant that it's a not.
It is very relevant.
You might have said that at the time. We haven't really
maybe?
used it, so I kind of forgot.
Alright, we're going outside.
So we're still in the dark
It was all
place.
about me. This performance the Dark Place was putting on. But I had no control over it. I knew how utterly lost I was.
The ringing...
Can you stop for just a second? Can we face the screen, or will that turn us around? I just wanted to see what he was wearing.
I mean, he's kind of got dark
It is
clothes.
kind of a dark.
Not
So
really
I just remembered it being
suit.
more. Maybe it was in the video. It's more of like a tweed thing.
Tweed jacket.
Yeah, I remember the elbow things. Whereas Mr. Scratch had like a black suit. To be
think
fair,
so.
wasn't
Yeah.
clear exactly what he was wearing in the lake, but that's not enough evidence. I was just curious. Maybe that was a little hint.
Yeah.
Been really enjoying the whole 10-minute version of Herald of Darkness. It's very much my kind of vibe.
It's a cool song.
I genuinely like it.
I get stuck in my head randomly too, just like out of nowhere.
Yeah, if I had heard it without context, I would think some of the lyrics were like on the nose without knowing the story of like how on the nose it is. But you know when you hear a song and it's just like
Yeah.
really
But, like,
obvious, which I don't mind because of the
musicals
context.
tend to be that though. A lot of
Some of
musicals have
them.
like on the
Yeah.
nose lyrics to do with the story they're
I
telling.
had to sound
Yes.
more.
I guess that's kind of what I'm saying, is that if I'd just heard that song, I wouldn't have thought this is a song from a musical. Because
Yeah.
there are some metal kind of songs that have those weird on-the-nose lyrics as well, and they're not from musicals, they're just shit lyrics. So I maybe
a lot
would have
of
been like...
on the nose.
And
I
some
needed to
religious
talk to the phone.
ones,
Last
when it's
time the
like...
caller pointed me in the right direction.
Yeah, no, Ellen, just wait. We're having a
I
conversation.
can't think of an
here,
example because
sir.
I don't listen to religious music, but there's some religion. I have definitely heard like religious songs as well, where it's like, I'm fine with you talking about God and how it makes you feel, but like these lyrics are just really like too on the nose that it kind of takes you out of it.
Yeah.
But this it doesn't for Herald of Darkness. I said hero before, that's why I thought it was wrong.
No, Herald.
Yeah, Herald of Darkness doesn't do that. Anyway, yeah.
This phone ringing is very reminiscent of Control. Reminiscent of Control. And the phone rings and that is a very similar like sound.
It sounds like a phone ringing to me. Homeless shelter.
This was not here before.
Oh, have we been here?
Yes, I believe so.
Maybe was it all dirty, like litter everywhere? Maybe it's getting more run down.
I don't know.
It's been a little while since I've been here.
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck
It's Scratch.
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return. Oh man, this is what we're after.
Colt.
The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me.
Who is it?
Ocean View Hotel.
Ocean View Hotel?
I left
What?
my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone.
What?
Remember, the dark place works in loops and rituals. If the way
This reminded me of
your way, you just need to find another way in.
Memento. When he's
It
talking
reminded
on
me
the
of something
phone.
else, but I can't remember what it is.
Catch you soon, brother.
Brother is Scratch. It sounds like him, but putting on a weird voice.
I didn't think it was Scratch, but you could be
He
right.
said brother somewhere.
The Ocean View Hotel.
Well, that could mean a cult.
Meeting.
Yeah,
on the
that
line
as
of the
well.
hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
On your house, Alan. This is where you live now.
Fuck, I don't know what that was. The not remembering and being like, how much do you remember? Or like not thinking they would remember is reminding me of something else. And now I'm like, am I thinking of Alan Wake previous streams?
It reminded me of Memento because there's the bits where he's on the phone and obviously he doesn't remember things. And he's talking to someone who he's not really sure who he's talking to. So it kind of gave me that vibe.
As someone raised in the church, I have a very specific reaction to Christian music, even from just a lyric writing quality angle. On the nose seems almost generous. At least it's better than Christian movie, right? Okay. I don't know if I've mentioned it. I probably have, because I mention it a lot in my general life. The cult. My absolute favourite podcast is Oh No, Ross and Carrie. And they were both...
Wait.
I was going to say both raised
The
religious.
Ocean View Hotel.
Carrie actually kind of
Destination.
radicalized herself. It wasn't her parents. But anyway, they both still love Christian music, but Carrie in particular will watch Christian movies because of how bad they are. And I have not watched them, but they've done at least 2 podcasts where they watch and tell you about the movie, and it's freaking hilarious. They're actually some of my
So you
favorite
watch
episodes.
bad Christian
No, I
movies,
didn't
but
watch it. I listened to a podcast, my 2 favorite podcasters talking about a bad Christian
What
movie.
if they talked about Troll 2? Would you listen to that?
I watched Troll 2 with your
I know,
family
but
and
you're
with my
like not
family.
into it.
No, Troll 2 I got into because of the context of both our families now watching it.
What about Birdemic?
I obviously left and couldn't watch it.
So we've just like... Wait,
The
what's...
loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said?
I
If
mean,
the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in.
Ocean View is in Control, right? That's the name of that.
Yeah,
But
that's-
it's a motel, not a hotel.
Is it?
Pretty sure. Am I getting that right? Do you
I
remember?
don't know. I thought
Sneaking
you'd...
Squirrel?
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're not asking me because I haven't seen the game.
It's definitely Ocean View, right?
Only dream logic to lead me to the hotel. I look to the neon signs for guidance.
I keep also thinking of a Lakeside Hotel, which is a totally different game. The neon signs, Vision TV, there's an arrow over here.
I've got some other horror author thoughts that are sort of related but not really. So obviously the whole concept of Alan Wake, I think, is referential to Stephen King in some ways, that sort of style of writer.
Touching me. Its spies are always watching. That's trying to catch me. I think it did more than once. It's stealing from me. Stealing my identity. It wants to be me. Replace me. Twisted version of me. Scratch. Mr. Scratch. It's slithering into the story. Once it's in the story, I have to use it to keep the story true. Again, I have to make the story darker now. But that gives it power. That's bad. I don't want that. But I have no choice. It's an arms race. I like to keep it together. Damn it. I'll be the first one to cross the finish line. I have to beat the devil at his own game.
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack. There was no time to waste. The Dark Presence was only a step behind me.
We better get a move on then, Alan.
Stephen King, and recently Jacob said to me, have you heard of Garth Marenghi's Dark Place? I'm like, yeah, I've literally mentioned it several times. Not necessarily recently, but I have mentioned it several times, and you had no idea what I was talking about, which is why you won't remember that I mentioned it several times. But that's... When we watched it later, I think I said to you, it's like a comedy Alan Wake if Alan was definitely like a bad writer.
Yeah, I guess.
Because the whole point is like Garth Marenghi's not actually like that good. But it kind of has a similar thing, and that makes me... I had seen it years ago, but I didn't quite remember all of it, so now I definitely want to like watch the rest of the episodes. But I didn't realise that the writer who plays Garth Marenghi as well, he has actually written 2 books, like authored as Garth Marenghi, about a character who is an author. So he's playing a character, writing about a character.
You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You've got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere.
What? Killed Alan?
I was gonna say, no, he's not a bad cop. He wouldn't shoot. I think he just got shot.
Alan.
No.
It's not the real
I
him,
was
though.
dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place. The source of it all. The vessel. Me and the writer. We were the same.
What?
This place kept pushing me under, getting into my head, poisoning me with darkness. I had to find a way to escape before it was too late. Too late again.
Room
We have
665.
seen his body before, haven't we? Because I remember saying it reminded me of Triangle.
Yeah, when we went through the subway area, I'm pretty sure there was like flashes of him from one of the novels.
So I'm hoping that means he's
Or
not dead
TV
in there.
series,
I
whatever
kind of
it's
had a feeling he might die in the real world, but hope he doesn't. When he started talking, I took that as more of a like metaphor for, like depression, or trauma, something in the back of his head. But then he got a lot more specific about the writer. So that's interesting. Trust me, Pixel, there are normal bad movies, and then there are sermons wearing a t-shirt pretending that they are for fun and entertainment. It's not like you can't make a good Christian movie, but making a good movie is never the point with them. Yeah, Squeak and Squirrel, if you don't listen to every single Ono, Ross and Carrie podcast, at least have a look for their ones where they do a... I don't know if they label it movie review. It might be kind of hard to find unless I find you the specific ones. The movies, like if you can't be bothered actually watching the movie, which I wouldn't be bothered, them talking about it gives you all the like benefit of the funny bits.
All you need to know, I guess.
Yeah, look them up. Otherwise, I can go find. I might have even added it to my favorites, but I'll look later, obviously. So I'm doing this now, but yeah, I can look there if you can't find it.
Go in here. Wait a minute. Ellen, go back.
So yeah, basically with the Garth Marenghi thing, I kind of want to get those books now as well because I feel like I'm trying to get better with my horror knowledge because horror is like my favorite genre, but I haven't actually read a lot of horror books, and that's something I want to rectify. And although there's like comedy books, I just feel like that's so he has like a really good understanding of horror, and it's kind of the Cabin in the Woods of books, maybe. I don't know. I haven't read them, so I can't really say. But
We're in a loop still.
the other thing is I just joined a Facebook group that got recommended to me that was old school horror book art, and it's people posting all their like books they've found in op shops and stuff of like Goosebumps style art, or Clive Barker was one I saw today, and then a bunch of other ones that I haven't heard or read. And I just loved that because I hate most modern, or I'm neutral to most modern. There was the door in the game. Is that what you
Was
were?
it? Oh, I thought it was the curtain. Blinds, I mean.
Yeah, I like old book art. I don't really like most modern book art. Cover art. I really can't get more books right now because I don't have room. I need to read some of them and then decide on some that I don't want to keep anymore, but I do want some old horror. I guess new horror as well, but it'd be cool to have old versions with the cool cover art.
Aha.
I think there is more litter and shit
Well,
now.
it depends which version you're in. Because when we use the lamp, he switches, kind of.
Right.
Well, things change at least.
I still feel like there's more. Maybe not. Maybe it has been a while since I've been here. I just thought I want to, like add some more patches to some of my clothes and paint on some of my clothes. I just thought I could use some of the graffiti from this as patches, like "Don't write" and "But you die here." Initiation. Find Alice.
A ladder.
We haven't had this kind of music before. I don't think.
I think we have.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Someone's here.
That's not me.
Yes? I mean, that's not me.
No, I'm not him.
It sounds like a command to tell us to wait. So we can... I think it's quite interesting that we can interact with them different... Or they are different. As in, they seem to be black shadow people, and we can stealthily get by them. Whereas in the real world, they're people who have a bit of a like shadow aura around them.
Leave me alone.
And you can't really stealth them.
Go.
Alex Casey's the only... No, that's not... I was going to say he's the only person we've seen here. We obviously saw the... what's... Mr. Door? Is that his name?
Yes. We've seen Artie as well.
But they weren't in the streets, were they?
No, Mr. Door wasn't either, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So in the streets, we've only seen Alex Casey.
Yeah.
I just think it's kind of interesting how alone... Oh, okay, they are people. They're just less distinct. Stop using the words.
Right.
We don't have flares or anything, eh?
Maybe. Leave me alone. God, they take so much battery. Guys. Oh my god, what's the dodge button? I got him. That one.
Scratch.
We're gonna die.
Oh no.
Get up, Alan. We must fight. Alan.
I feel like, does it usually look like this? I suppose we haven't played as him.
I think it does.
So do we have to, it saved after the Alex Casey bit?
Yeah. Oops. No, don't do that. We have a lot of painkills.
Well, that makes sense. He was like a drug addict or something.
I guess that's true. It's the flare gun. Where's your normal gun, Alan? What are you up to? That there.
When I listened to Herald of Darkness on YouTube, it, you know, it has like the credits and it says Old Gods of Asgard, but it says featuring Alan Wake, Mr. Dorr. Like, it doesn't have the actors. It's featuring Mr. Dorr and Alan Wake, like it's all real, which is cool. Max Payne is bleeding over to the dark place. That would actually make a lot of sense.
I mean, you might be onto something, because I know Remedy have said that Alan Wake, Control, and Max Payne are all set in the same universe, but they've specifically said that there's another game they've done. They've said that's not, they're kind of leaving that one out, so they haven't actually ruled out Max Payne as not being part of the universe, so could be a thing.
What is that referencing?
What's that?
Why, I don't understand saying Max Payne is bleeding over to the dark
Because
place. That's the same actor.
It's the same
Sam
actor.
Lake, right?
Yeah.
But why would that be him and not Alex Casey?
Because this could be because they're done by the same studio.
Oh,
and possibly
I thought
within
you
the
were
same
referencing something
universe.
specific.
I'm not super familiar with Max Payne, so. Look, leave me alone. How many of these have I got? Can't run with a flare, apparently. This might be a bad move.
Cool. Wake. The painkillers are everywhere in Max Payne 2, plus they take place in a dark, dingy city following suit. Okay, so they were referencing something specific. I thought you were, I just didn't get it because I'm not familiar with Max Payne.
There's a lot of shit over there I don't want to go near.
I suppose it's a pretty...
Where are we?
I was going to say cliche, but I don't want to be offensive to people who struggle with those things. But, you know, it's a story that's been told more than once. And I think writers and police people are probably two common characters that have had that trope.
Like, I'm just wasting my flares here, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, there's a door here. Where are we supposed to be going to? Get in the door, Alan, quick! The fuck?
Oh, because the current's going the other way, you gotta walk through it? Is that what's happening? No, maybe not.
No. There's a lot of friggin' guys around here. It's
Moment to destroy it.
Getting-
Sounds exhausting.
The shadows edge you in the darkness.
murdered. Ah!
Jesus. There is a period of time where having a troubled man character had to be addicted to something. It seems that it's moved more towards troubled man having PTSD instead. Yeah, there's definitely trends that happen in stories. Oh.
Okay, come on, Ellen, we can do this. I believe in you, sir. I have to re. Fuck's sakes. Okay, let's go. So,
I was just thinking because you keep going through the door, but there's an arrow pointing the other way.
that's what we did earlier.
Oh, okay,
Not
sorry.
It's a loop. If you go through that door, you come through a door over here and you just looped.
Okay.
Until you switch with the light and come through this door. Go, Alan. Go, Alan. Slide down this, please. Can you slide? Alright.
There's a guy at work who had like, he was always clean shaven, had like short dark hair. Well, not short actually, kind of swoopy hair. I don't know. Maybe kind of like Sam Lake, I guess. I don't even know if I've spoken to him this year. I'm not in the office all that often. Anyway, I've seen him in the office a couple times. And he now he's grown his hair a bit longer and he's got like a beard growing. And it looks like the difference of Alan Wake in the first game versus the second game.
Yeah.
And every time I see it, that's part of the reason why I've had Hair of Darkness stuck in my head, is I keep seeing this guy at work.
Yeah. Alright. Eat my flare, you bastards. Can you throw it? Why can't you throw the flares? Oh my god. This area is ridiculous. What am I supposed to be doing?
I think it's just that they were right by the door, but now they're not, so.
I thought you could throw these. Seem like you can now. Alright, we got no
Yeah,
more
I think you
flares.
maybe thought that last time as well. I think maybe you can as Saga, but not as him. Or maybe
We
it's
have a flare gun.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it might be a different flare thing.
But in the first game you could drop.
Yeah, that was kind of handy. Working with Alan Wake sounds like a recipe for danger. Do you know, I don't know if he's a gamer either, but he's into horror because we've spoken about it before. And I think he would love the concept, and if he knew Alan Wake, he'd probably love if I told him this. But I don't know, I don't think he's a big gamer necessarily.
All set up.
If I chat to him, I'll probably end up telling him this.
Oh, we broke it. The shoebox. We haven't got anything in the shoes. Alright, where are we going, Alan? Not anywhere in here. Shut up. Ow.
It would be a really cool cosplay for twins to do, Alan Wake and Mr. Scratch.
Who?
Twins.
Oh, twins. Yeah, that would be cool. Alan, we gotta get the heck out of here.
I was thinking about that because I've mentioned before that if we did costumes that you could dress as Alan Wake and then I could just dress as a cult member, I was like, oh my god, wait, I could like do a different kind of suit, and I was like, wait, no one would get that because we obviously don't look alike. So.
I feel like we had another idea for a cosplay, but I can't remember what it was.
Because we cosplay all the time.
Yeah, all the time. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know. Relating to this?
Maybe not. I can't remember what it was relating to, but it was something that was more like easy to pull off, but like effective.
I feel like that's what I said about this, like doing Alan Wake and a cult member.
Maybe. Oh wait, so we're on the other side now? This is freaking confusing, man.
I'm gonna have some water.
Stairs. There's no closing. Oh wait, is this one of the memory things? How do we focus? We're gonna go up there. Focus the memory, Alan.
This city will suck you dry if you stay here for too long. You'll end up a lost soul, haunting the streets and alleys. A faded-out shadow, glimpsed by some other poor bastard on his way toward the same fate. Your broken dreams become a broken mirror, and the twisted reflection staring back at you with all the pent-up anger, regret, guilt, and shame was the monster you could never get away from.
Who's humming? Is it Barry?
It's probably a cult member. Or the shadow or something.
Is it here? What? There's an error. How do we get to these stairs? Oh, wait, is there? No. Huh?
Can't climb up. That seems weird. That's not really how we've navigated this game.
Oh, there's a thing. That's what it is.
Oh, I forgot about
Word
that as a
of gun.
thing.
Word of gun. 1 inch. Increase knockback force of Alan's shotgun. Increase flare gun projectiles area. Choose 5 to 10% chance to not consume ammo when firing the revolver.
We don't even have a flare gun, do we?
We do.
Oh, we do?
Yes. I think that one's good. The word of gun. Okay, so where's this humming coming from? Who's humming at me?
It's a good thing when they cast him in the first game, they just happened to be able to carry a tune enough to be able to do We Sing.
Oh. Who's down there? We can open that gate, we can open this door.
What the?
Sorry.
It's the
Sorry, sir.
police chief.
Hey, Alan.
Oh, we have seen him here.
Yeah.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
You up to in here, sir? You got more stash locations for me? Is this the, what's his name? Who's that plane man that people try to find?
Oh,
I was gonna make a joke, but I can't even think of the name, so it's too late now.
it's like...
I was gonna say the Unabomber, but it's someone else.
No, someone else. It's like 2 letters or something.
Yes. D.B. Cooper.
Yes!
Warland Door.
We have never ever spoken about that, I don't think. I've listened to
we watched a video about it.
Did we? I've listened
Yeah.
to podcasts about
Well,
it.
maybe we didn't, but there was a
Maybe
video.
you watched a video
on the
and I listened to a
channel.
podcast separately.
There's a video on the channel. Let me know.
I don't.
Which we've watched some videos of.
I don't think we watched that video. I think
he
you
does
watched
one.
that and I listened to a podcast and I had no idea that you had knowledge of it.
Arr.
That's funny.
Remember, I was at the morgue. I was about to give the evidence to the FBI. Door transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Who, where, why, motive, why me? What is this place? A dream feels like it. Not real. No place. Every place. All places. Any place. Now New York, not New York City. A way to other places. A nexus. Is door the gatekeeper or trying to get somewhere? Everywhere. Door, gate, portal, port, opening, access, window. That reminds me a little bit of Control 2. When the board has multiple words when they're saying stuff, but it's like multiple words that kind of mean the same thing. And they like kind of almost list them out. Yes, he is an actor. He's also in X-Men. I think he's the ice guy, isn't he? Or is he the fire one? He's the ice one.
Oh, yeah, he's the X-Men guy.
He's the Iceman. Missing time, no memory. Until now, have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out? Abducted aliens? Door? UFOs? Polyhedrons? Dreams. Me, but not me. Others I know, yet they are different. The red-headed woman. It's the Matrix.
He also said door in capitals, not at the beginning of the sentence, implying that it's Mr.
The
Door he's
dude.
referencing.
Yeah. So, oh shit. Stop doing that, Alan. Do we have like stashes on here? Do. We've got a lot of stashes. Probably won't bother with these ones, to be honest. More of a pain. Alright, so what's up?
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
Sketch looks familiar. It looks like Mr. Door a little bit.
The sketch
Bro.
does look like the door I know.
I didn't recognize it as
Yeah.
All I
him.
know is the door has something to do with what's happening to me.
We'll find him, buddy.
I thought it was
Who
me.
knows that I know.
He knows everything.
Sadistic mastermind torturing me.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They
Oh,
feel
peanut butter?
real until the second I wake up. In dreams,
Smooth peanut.
I'm often someone else. A different
Batman.
person with a different name, living a different life in a different world.
He's
Alternate realities, maybe.
okay. I think
But
I
certain
think.
things don't change.
Wait. Stop. You finished?
Like door.
No. I'm pretty sure he's the same actor they use in the other Remedy game that they said is not.
Yeah,
They're not
he was in
considering
that
canon.
video.
Yes. Which is
I
interesting
think I
because
pointed
he's
it out at the
saying
time.
like being other people. So I'm like, and is that like a nod to that?
By the way, I don't think he's in Without a Paddle.
Oh.
I think you're thinking of someone else. But he is an actor who is recognisable, at least from X-Men, which is what I knew him from.
Yeah, same. Coming in. Don't mess with me, buddy. You stay in the corner, please. So. Alright, what we got? We got a door. Wait. Huh? Is this one we were... This is the one we were in before, I think.
I mean, D.B. Cooper was the dude they were looking for in that movie. Oh, okay.
Ah. Okay.
I don't remember that movie enough to remember there being...
I don't
remember what the
remember that,
plot
yeah.
was. And I wasn't familiar with D.B. Cooper at the time. I didn't even remember them looking for anything. I thought they were just there. But I don't know
Same.
why.
We've been here. I'm confused.
The lights affected where the door led to.
Yes. know this.
I literally just
Wait, wait.
remember the names. I watched the movie and then learned he was a real dude. That's funny because I watched that movie years and years ago.
Yeah,
Like
same.
before Jacob and I went out. So a very long time ago.
Wait.
I don't really remember it. And the DB Cooper podcast I probably have heard within the last 1 to 3 years.
I could see the Ocean View Hotel.
Who's making that noise? I don't like it. There's a lot of triangles around here. Oh. Okay. What? Where's the... Where does this line
The
up
Ocean
to?
View Hotel keeps making me think of that song Ocean Avenue. I can't remember who it was by. It was on a mixed CD that I had.
It's by...
Ocean Avenue.
Yellow card.
Talk with you. We were both 16 and we felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night.
I feel like they were that nasally.
Nah, I don't think they were that bad. They were a bit, actually.
No, I know that song. That's Yellow Card that does it.
I did not
That's a
listen
good
to
song.
Yellow Card, but I had that punk
That's the
CD.
only song I knew of his.
Do I still... No, I think
I think we've already done that one, to be honest. Are we at the hotel now? Can we get a drink? Can we get a cocktail?
I could use that shotgun.
There's a shotgun, Ellen. We must obtain it somehow. How are you gonna do it? We can light it.
The I Can Hear You Breathing people, they had a couple of songs on Burnout 3, so I listened to it a lot.
Can hear you breathe?
I don't know. I don't know what that
Wait, I
means.
think I had Burnout 3. Maybe. I think.
The bar menu caught my eye.
We want the leak on the rocks.
No, we want the shotgun,
yeah.
presumably.
I know. How do we buy it? $19, Ellen? It's an expensive shotgun, but not really. How do I go back?
B.
I am. Smoke. No, it's still working. It's lying to me. Excuse me? We can't exit. Why can't we exit? Oh no, it's broken. It's broken. Why isn't it working? Am I gonna have to restart? Four minutes ago. That's weird.
Yeah. Annoying. Did we save after talking to the police chief?
Police Chief Wiggum. No. Yes, we did. I don't think he's the police chief. I think it's just a random police...
Sheriff?
Sheriff dude.
He was in charge
Was he? I don't think he was.
of that place, yeah.
Maybe. Breathing. Breathe in. I can't think of how it would go.
I'm not gonna...
I probably would know it when I listen though, because I'm pretty sure I had Burnout 3.
I didn't really listen to that music. I listened to like rock music, but not necessarily that pop punk kind of music.
Pop
I did
punk.
have that punk CD though.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Shut up. Stop it. Running around.
I could see the Ocean View Hotel. I was getting close.
Meet the mystery caller at the Ocean View Hotel. We need to get the... Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. We need to get the shotgun.
If I could find you now, things would be better. I just remembered how the chorus went.
Can't I just do this? I don't need the menu. Alan, just do that.
I could use that shotgun.
Oh, well, what? It's in the basket.
This is where I exposed that I'm such a nerd that my only exposure to punk and emo music was through video game soundtracks.
Man, you caught my eye.
And then we get stuck in here though. Oh, now we're not. Now we can move. Okay. Shotgun, $19. That's great. How does this help us? Is there a cash register or something?
I thought it might be we had to input the numbers somewhere. Or put them in order or something.
Wait, can we just not fit it? Is that the issue? No, that's the issue. Alan, you got too much crap. What are we gonna do?
Oh, so the number wasn't anything, it was that
Yeah.
it was meant to show us, like, hey, if you go hint, go to the other world.
I could go back. It's not
It was
too
only just
far.
around the corner, right?
Kind of, but it's confusing with all the changing hallways and stuff.
I've never been very good at keeping up to date with music because I never necessarily actively went out and listened to stuff. Like I had something. Oh,
Jesus.
was that me or was that? I
Uh,
kind of hit my elbow at the same time, but I hit my elbow because I got distracted by something behind it.
it's just Mr. Scratch.
What happened, Deja?
We came up here.
So yeah, I just tend to listen to CDs that my dad had, so some of it wasn't. Though he was up to date in music because he liked music, but it would just be kind of, here's some stuff that no one I know listens to, and here's some stuff that everyone I know listens to.
Alright, just put the pills away, Ellen. We don't need those. Flashbang. That should probably be enough room. Oh, what the hell?
It might be like three. Oh,
There's four there.
4.
Oh, you're destroying the room, Ellen. What the hell? It's
I stopped listening to music a few
control.
years ago because I used to listen to the radio while driving. Now I listen to audiobooks instead. Yeah, same. It would be many, many years. I found music kind of stressful even when I did listen to it because people was like, you know, you had to listen to every album and know every song and know all their stuff. And I'm like, oh God, people keep making new music. I can't keep up. What about, can't you just make one album and then break up and then I can keep up with it? But, and then I was in bands and it kind of ruined music a little bit. And now I like music when it's playing. I enjoy listening to it, but I don't actively seek it most of the time. I listen to podcasts like
listen
all the
to my
time.
music.
Yeah, I like your music, but I get kind of bored of hearing the same 5 songs over and over.
I don't listen to 5 songs.
Well, you tend to skip all the same songs and then like listen to the same songs for a few
No.
months or something. And also, like, some of your music isn't my favourite.
Oh, I'm offended.
I just want more upbeat stuff I can sing to, and I can't
Alan,
sing
fight
to
back.
like most of your music.
Burn his face off, Alan. Oh God, Alan.
Oh my our voice.
Shut up. It's not. You're a liar. I need to have my pills.
That was a good popping sound.
Why is there so many guys around here now? Oh my God. Glare his face. What? Oh my God, he's got knives. Don't turn the light off. Alan, what the hell are you doing? Oh. This is a lot harder to aim using controller, I will say that. Because I did the caches last time with the keyboard and mouse and it was way easier. Which I could just do.
I was gonna say, why don't you just do it?
But yeah, it's like literally right in front of me, but I know, it's more comfy using a controller. Oh, cool. Good man, Alan. Use quick save here for me. Put that there. There. Reload, please. Take some pills now, sir. Okay. Maybe if we... Can we do this? Is this safer? Alan Wake.
Isn't this what you were in last time?
Yeah. Stop stabbing me, sir. Sir, I just want to check into my room. Ow. Dodge him. Oh, it's my story. I wrote it.
It sometimes sounds like his voice.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Bloody hell.
Like, it sounded like it was his voice and then got all the distorted, this is my story, like, things.
Okay, can we check in this time? It's on the menu. Nothing. Oh. Wait, what? What? Oh. Oh. It's on the menu.
On the menu? Okay. But it did have something to do with numbers.
Can we guess it? I think it was like 20,
There was 19,
50.
there was 2250.
I think it was 20.
There was one that was, yeah, there was 2250, but it was also 25, I think.
2050, yes.
2550. Here we go.
No, 2050. Oh,
2550.
Lake on the Rocks.
Oceanville Cocktail.
Oh, 2550. I was looking at the Lake on the Rocks for some reason. 2550. It's an expensive cocktail. Boop. Is this the actual Ocean View Hotel? This is the bit I saw that was in the trailer, and I was like, that looks like the Ocean View Hotel, but it's probably not. It's just similar, but is it? No, it's not different.
It's turned red.
It's very red.
I feel like it might meant to be more obvious clue, but the one time I bought a cocktail was literally $20.
Yeah, I guess they are pretty
Yeah,
expensive.
when you said that it was expensive, I was like, I need a bit more expensive.
That's true. This doesn't look like the Ocean View Hotel that I know. Is it, Squeak and Squirrel, do you remember? Is it the Ocean View Hotel in Control? Or is it something else that's similar? And I'm getting it wrong.
You told me it was Ocean View because the whole point about like the oceans
It's
and the
Ocean
lakes and
something.
Well, you said I thought it was Ocean View because it was looking over the ocean.
But I also thought it was motel, not hotel.
I haven't played Control. So.
Because it's not really like a hotel, it's like a single story building.
The Ocean View Bungalow.
He's getting his
The
gun
room
out.
was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
It's, what's his name? Tom Sane. Motel, yeah. That's interesting that they've gone hotel versus motel.
Well,
obviously on
but
purpose.
the whole point, like, you can open doors and it goes to different places, right?
Yeah.
Right? So I guess it kind of makes sense that right now it's expanded.
Maybe. Play me. What?
Are we going to talk to it? Oh.
It's a very boring film. Oh. Alan? Uh-oh. Shenanigans are about to happen.
Oh, should that be significant? I don't remember.
It's just the name of the room that he got the key to.
Oh.
It's the neighbor of hell, I guess. 665. Actually, 665 I think was in the Old Gods of Asgard. There's a sign in their dressing room. I think it was 665, the neighbor of the beast.
That's a whole thing in general. I remember looking that up because it's a thing.
Yeah. Hotel does make more sense in a city. Motel, yeah. What the fuck is this guy?
One of the Old Gods of Asgard?
What the?
I know he's got leather pants on and no shirt, so...
It's Bob Ross.
It's him? Messy.
In this temple of shadow and
What?
mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
It's the spiral.
You're the one who's been calling me.
Is it Mr. Scratch?
Indeed.
What the hell?
I'm Tom Zane.
Oh.
Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker. A celebrated.
That's the changed story.
I need answers. Why is return so important? What?
You always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions. A melding
Adding
of
some
heart
finish
and
to his
mind.
accent.
Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, in this room, in this room, in this room, in this room.
You haven't left. Oh no.
It's return. Because we return.
Seems like the beginning of the loop. That's why he doesn't remember.
Yeah.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
He looks so different.
He does. For a moment I was like, is it him? It's him. It's the missing doctor from Control.
If anyone asks, you were never here.
This is why you don't write drunk. Stephen King probably did.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it.
I'm not sure about the whole Thomas Zane thing. So last stream, Saga said she outright said, actually no, earlier than that, she had said Thomas Zane and Alan Wake are the same person, and we both just went, oh, she's got it wrong. And then last stream we're like, oh wait, it was, you know, telling us, you know, as part of the story.
But he's also been referred to as Thomas Zane in the first game by the old gods of Asgard. They referred to him as Thomas Zane, which was kind of like, huh?
So it seems like it's always been the same person.
And
But
because
Thomas Zane, I thought had a different. He had a different voice.
He did. Yeah. He did in the first game.
So I'm wondering if he wasn't necessarily always intended to be the same person, but now it's kind of it doesn't.
Well, he's morphed, so
yeah.
we'll explain his voice changing.
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path.
So cult of the word is Mr. Scratch's cult, apparently. So cult of the tree could be Alan's cult.
So I think you kind of contradicted yourself when I was talking about trying to figure out Thomas Zane. Said so it's always been two different people, but then you said he's morphed. Those are two different things.
No, I mean they've always insinuated that they're the same person because they referred to him as Thomas Zane in the first game. But I'm saying his character may have morphed, which could be an explanation for why his voice is different.
Didn't we see the newspaper article and it showed a picture and it wasn't him?
Did it show a picture? I don't remember.
I thought it did. It was him and his wife.
But that was false because remember the Lady of the Lamp saying that he was never a film writer, filmmaker.
So it's been changing and changing.
So it's the story, yeah.
It still seems to me because then it brings up.
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
Hello, Game Terrorist. How are you doing?
It still asks the question of
Start at the entrance.
Why did you click it?
I don't want to be standing around doing nothing. Don't make much.
I'll try again.
Keep going.
It still asks the question.
I didn't think he was going to talk.
It still asks the question of who was is Thomas Zane the real him and wrote the character Alan Wake, or is Alan Wake the real person and wrote the character Thomas Zane? I think Alan Wake's the real person and wrote the character Thomas Zane.
You can also ask that question of Alan Wake and Alex Casey too.
Well, that's a whole other thing, and I've already got my opinion on that.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
So we've got to do the whole storyboard thing, I think. Get some snacks. What do we got? Dairy cream? What was that? Dairy cream. Dairy cream. Planet. But now, what do we got? Oh, we got a map.
The keys we can grab in the cubbies, or letters.
Keys to our.
So you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel.
God.
The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. We were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
We got any storyboard things? We do.
The plot board was empty again. I need...
Yeah.
Is this King in Yellow vibes? I have no
King
idea what
in
that means.
Yellow. I know of that book, but I only know of that book because I played through Signalis, which is a very good game which we will play on stream at some point. It has references to the King in Yellow, which I can't quite remember the plot of that. It's to do with the creations All I remember is to do with like their creations being cast in marble or something, preserved in marble, or you're gonna have to elaborate on that because I know of the book, but I can't actually think of what the.
Did you save? Wait, was that a save? I'm a bit tired, but we can keep going for a bit.
Okay. Wait, this way. Sir, leave me alone. I'm busy. I don't have time for this shit.
There's a cursed play in it. I've watched a video but not read the book.
That does sound vaguely familiar. Dodge it, man.
I think the play was mentioned in the first game, potentially.
The King in Yellow?
No, the cursed play.
Oh, really?
They were just talking. Well, I'm trying to think like how long ago it was. I remember mentioning Macbeth when it came up.
Hmm. Yeah. It sounds like a really interesting book. But then, yeah. Signalis is an interesting game when we get to that. That's very...
Was the door on the right, further down the hall, was that always open?
Door on the
right.
Was that always that's our safe.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Safe room. Where are we trying to get to? Ballroom?
I don't know. Just gotta do the ritual, don't we?
Pre-show ritual.
The whole hotel is an immersive experience, so it could be anywhere. Oh, I missed what they said.
I didn't have the key.
There we go. Find the murders. Find the pre-show ritual.
Find everything. And then there's another symbol. Lots of symbols. Do not disturb symbols. Signs on them.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there.
Oh,
this reminds me of...
The plot board was empty again.
It was not.
I needed a new draft back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
Oh my god, I thought it was an actual TV show. Well, it is an actual TV show, but I was like, where did this come up? It was in Busted.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
It might have been the final episode of Busted Season 2, where people are acting... They're in animal masks, I think. No, they're just in masquerade masks, I think.
Oh,
but they're acting out all the murders, and it's like an immersive experience in that building.
Where they themselves would be sacrificed.
Right, stay away.
Wait, they themselves would be sacrificed? I was talking about
The
Busted.
had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
Is these props to room 2?
Play.
Okay. There's a room here that needed a key. Was what we just got. 104. Okay, oh, some supplies. Excellent. It's the picture again. Zane. Yeah, Signalis has a lot of literary references in it, so there might be some you pick up when we play that. It's also very like in-depth like plot, which you actually kind of need to like research it to fully understand it, but you can get like the gist of it. The hell? Where are we now? Wait a minute. Were we just in here? No, it's a different place. Sorry.
You can read the signs to see where the ballroom is.
Oh yeah, we're going to the ballroom, right? Ballroom's this one. The ballroom.
Can you get that map?
Nah, I think it's the same one we have. Ballroom. What's that say? Reserved for rehearsals. We're getting... What the hell? Why can't I use my torch? What's that?
He just glitched out of his grass.
Yeah. God, really? Okay. Time to get serious.
Can I have some more of your ginger beer?
Just keep it over there.
Oh, you don't have much left. Do you want some more? Oh, I might just finish it off then, thank you.
To the barrel room, Alan. Try not to get killed, please. This door open. Oh, I don't actually know the keyboard controls for this, so this could be interesting. It's locked.
It was locked from the other side.
How do we torch? Oh. We gotta get a key. What was that room? 202. Stay back, mate. Whoa. Oh, Sim, it's the doctor. Hey,
It's not the Dr. Hartman though, right? It was a different doctor.
No, that's the doctor from Control.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, when you said doctor the first time, I thought you meant Dr. Hartman. I was like, what? But then I realised.
No, I said it was the doctor who went missing in Control.
Oh.
Where'd he go, though? I want to see him. Can't remember what his name is, though. Doctor... I think it's got a C in it.
Dr. Control.
Doctor Control, that's it. What the hell? What the hell?
It could not be opened on this side.
It could not be opened on this side. Is that our friend again?
Yeah, it was the chief, sheriff, whatever, last time we heard something.
No, don't do that. What are you doing, sir?
Use the janitor's key or anything.
Oh, what is this room? 209. Ballroom.
The King in Yellow is free with Audible.
Ah,
Guess which
cool.
book I'm inadvisably listening to tonight as I fall asleep.
That's pretty cool.
You might want to wait till you're like on a bus or something. I fall asleep too quickly when I listen to audio. That's why I only listen to audiobooks of things I have read or podcasts I've already listened to.
Mm. Time to do some ball dancing.
The ballroom.
This is very Shining room. The Shining room. The Shining is what I was trying to say. I think I just sort of merged The Shining and Dining Room.
The Shining dining room. No bartender though.
Okay, this is 100% based on The Shining.
It's the ballroom.
Yeah.
This is,
Stephen
ballrooms
King...
exist outside of
Yeah,
The Shining.
no, but the style of this ballroom is like just like The Shining, and The Shining is a Stephen King book, and it's got the bar that looks like the bar in The Shining.
I don't think it really looks. It just looks like a generic bar to me.
Well, I'm thinking of the miniseries The Shining, which is more like the book.
Word of stuff. Word of stuff. Magic pocket. Oh, that's cool. Marks all nearby resources and points of interest on Wick's map. Adds 1 charge to Ellen's flashlight.
I think one of the first two.
Yeah. What does this mean permanently?
I'd guess
That
so.
would be pretty good. And we're gonna get that. Because you seem to not have... Yeah, it does. It gives you a whole charge. It's pretty good. Alright.
I mean, maybe all ballrooms look the same, but I just feel like
I mean,
if it's referencing Stephen King already,
I feel
seems
like
kind
they
of
all
intentional.
kind of have the same kind of decor to them. And generic, like, vague kind of
Yeah,
same
but they didn't
layout.
have to make it in the ballroom. It could have been in a different room.
Yes. Where are we going, Alan? We're 101. It's on the next floor down. Is there stairs? Did I teleport up a floor? Oh wait, what's this? What the hell is this? Hello? I want to come in here, guys. Have I got any? How do I get to my quick slots?
Oh, I thought the piece of paper falling down.
Do I want to
There's
use
like
this?
at least 3, but I think more of them in there.
The hell out of my room!
They gave us 2 doors. I feel like it was that, like, behind one is heaven, behind one is hell. The other one's not going to have any shadow people in it.
Oh. There is escape, I'll just go out this door.
Shit!
Did it? Right. Get that, Alan, get that. So there's another door there. Okay, got a lot of phones.
The arrow is pointing back out, I think.
Yeah.
Or at the desk.
Cool. What is this door? What's our map say? The bathroom. Whoa! Holy crap. Oh, I can't even fit all this stuff. Oh no, we have to come back, Alan.
The
Oh shit.
save room wasn't too far, was it?
No, it's like, yeah, it's down there. Go for it, Alan, go for it. I think we have to use the storyboard to get to the first floor, because we were on the first floor and now we're on the second floor somehow. I feel like we're playing Silent Hill. Alright, so these, what can we put?
Didn't get that one row of inventory.
Let's just put that back. I don't think we need this right now. Shotgun ammo. We'll probably keep that. Maybe get some more pills. Okay. Where are we? Go, 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 go. What? Hey, you guys are back?
What?
I have a feeling if you quick save, it respawns. I need to get my items, guys. Oh. Oh no, it's just those ones. Nice. Alright, where are we going now?
The other door.
Other door.
It was had the 2 arrows. No, I mean, when out that arrow, yeah.
Anybody in here?
I said no monsters. One was hell, one was heaven.
Must be eating a lot of pizza in here.
Yeah, heaven.
Hell's pizza.
There's a heaven's pizza in town.
There is, that's right.
He's
Special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Awe-inspiring, macabre, terrifying, heartbreaking, nail-biting, absurd, and thrilling. Sometimes all of these things at once. A haunting new season of mind-bending episodes written by Alan Wake. I am your host, Orland Orr, and I will see you soon in
Night Springs?
Night Springs.
You want to see something really scary?
Yes, I do. Oh wait, what? We probably have to do the plot board. Where are we? We probably can't do it here, can we?
Oh, I thought you were going to do the light.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Nothing's impossible, Alan. No, there's no light in here. Excuse me? Hell. So we might need to change it somewhere else and then come back here. So I think we changed it here. This is the lobby. So entrance.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
Scroll across, Alan. What the fuck? Where are we? Final scene. Wait, we don't have any new ones to add.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
Alan, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
Well, you're not in the ballroom or the final scene room. What?
Yeah, but I'm sure we changed it there last time. 202. We have 101. Where's the ballroom gone?
Probably finish soon.
Okay. Alright. They're coloured when you can use them. That's helpful.
The scene here had changed.
What did it say?
What did it say?
Yeah, what did we just change it to? Troop prepared for their performance, calm before the storm.
Got the masks.
The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the words urban horror.
Cult of the words urban horror. I see. Okay. So they're kind of the same thing. Move to room 202, move to room 202. Yeah. Remember, hit your marks, keep your masks on, and make it weird.
That should be my slogan for selling my mask.
Yeah.
We're at nearly an hour and 3/4. Not bad going.
It's pretty good. Is it time for the show? I think we just have to go to another area now.
I think final scene is a little bit... What's the arrow pointing to?
It's there, we already got it. Elevators. Hell's going on in that room?
What's on the ground?
It's like a cup. It's gone. It's alive.
Yeah. It wasn't gone, you just walked too high.
Elevator. Where is the elevator? Oh, maybe we can get into this one now. No, I'm not coming in your room. That's still closed. Hey! You're not invited in here? Shit. I don't have a lot of batteries left. We have a key for the first floor, but I don't know how we get to the first floor. Excuse me? I'm not even using the controller. It says they're this way, elevators.
I mean, I don't trust that this is all logical space. It is a dream world.
Is this the elevator?
That looks like got buttons.
Yeah. So we can't get to room 101 then. That's what we got the key for.
It was locked from the other side.
Maybe we need to do something more on the ballroom? Ballroom. What are your secrets? Move to 202. Maybe we need to go to room 202.
Maybe.
Where is it? Room 2. Ooh, no. What? Maybe it's on this side. Yeah. Oh, but we can't get in.
It could
It's
not
locked.
be opened on this side.
So we need a key for that one. Surely the key would be in the ballroom. Right. That would make sense. That tune sounds familiar and I don't know why.
Is it arty?
Art? Maybe? Ah, is it gonna get jammed again? Why does it keep doing this? I like... Oh, okay. Fixed it.
It was in 219 before. Do we want to go there?
219?
That's where it was before it moved.
Oh. Maybe, yeah, we could try that. I just thought there'd be a key or something in here, but it doesn't seem to be anything. Where's my flashlight gone? Where do you put your flashlight away? How do we flashlight? No keys on the bar.
Clock?
Okay.
Wait, was the clock just shining?
That one.
Yeah. It's just
219. Alright, let's try that. Which side would it be on the other side? It's locked. $219. Okay, I don't think we've been in here. Creepy. Batteries. Reckon that mannequin's gonna murder us.
I don't know.
Oh. Hotel. He's going to use the hotel light. Oh, there's mannequins
Ooh.
outside.
Cool.
Where does this door go? Whoa, settle down. Jesus. What's all that about? 202. That's where the rehearsal was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rehearsal
This is
room.
where they gathered before the play. This is where it began.
So songs.
You can lean on me.
Yeah. My hand's getting weirdly cramped for some reason.
Well, they're gonna stop soon.
Fuck is that noise? Alan? What?
Oh, so I've unlocked it.
Yes. Maybe I need to, yeah. It's literally telling me to do that.
Another vision. Another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel.
We've got the haunted element now.
Haunted trope for a reason.
Yeah, most hotels and like all theaters have a haunting story.
Hmm. So
Is the save
ballroom?
across? Or is that different?
I think there's a Sarah, stay back. I think there's a save in the ballroom.